Okay, guys, we're gonna get started with our first tutorial for the classroom. I know a lot of you guys were struggling with using the video tutorials that were on YouTube, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this for you guys. Just try to slow it down a bit for you. To start off, as you can see, I'm already in the AutoCAD software. Just make sure before you get started that the button right here is clicked, very bottom right-hand corner. You can see me wave my clicker over it. This ortho mode, which allows the lines, as you can see right here, to go either up, down, right, or left without it bending around. Also make sure that you have this button right here in the bottom right hand corner clicked. Click means that it's going to be blue. This snap mode, this allows you to see the corners and connect to different corners. Okay, so as you can see, I give you the assignment of drawing a one bedroom, one bath house. We're going to start off from the bottom left hand corner. And once again, we're using commands to do this. So we're going to start off by typing in the command for line. To use a line, just type in line and press enter. Now from here, you can click on whatever point you wish. I'm just going to pick this one right here. And from there, as you can see on the very left hand side of the paper that you guys have, it says that the total running distance is going to be 26.3. So just type in 26.3 and click enter. As you can see, there's a big line that just grew. We're just going to zoom out of it. And if you guys need to, use the hand on the right hand side to move it along. Once you're done with the hand, press cancel. So that was 26.3. Now we're going to move to the right, and to the right hand side, as you notice on the very bottom, the total running distance is going to be 40.5. So type in 40.5. Enter. That's going to create the next line. Following through with that, we have to go down. And as you can see on the very right hand side of the paper, the number is 16. So once again, like last time, type in 16 and enter. Finally, we're going to be going to the left, and the distance for that is going to be on the right below the 19.3. You see 19.8. The reason why there's two different numbers, guys, is because it's telling you the difference between the rooms themselves and the rooms with the walls added. Obviously, walls are not thin. Walls are thick, as each thickness is different, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But the distance is 19.8. So type in 19.8 and press enter. As you notice, there isn't any distance for the bottom one right over here, but we can automatically just tell how far it is by clicking on the corner over here in the first point that you clicked on and just moving it closer and closer. If you notice, there's going to be that dashed line, the green one, that clicks there, and that tells you the exact location of where you should be clicking. So bring it back and click. Now we just close it up by going back to the beginning, clicking, and pressing enter. Okay, so we have the exterior of the wall now. If you notice, like I mentioned before, we haven't really added any walls. They're just lines. In order to add walls, we have to use the offset button. If you guys remember, the offset command is either typing O or typing the whole word offset. So type in O, and obviously this is the outside of the building. So for that reason, we're going to be using the exterior number. Exterior means outside. So as you can see on the bottom right hand corner, it says the exterior is 0.5. So once you type in offset and enter, type in the number 0.5 and then press enter. It's going to ask you to select an object to offset. So click on the line and just move it in. Do this for all the lines. Click, click, going in, click, going in, click, going in. That'll give you all the external walls that you need. So we're good on that. Now that we have the external walls, what we gotta do is we're gonna start working on the individual rooms. To do so, all we gotta really do is just start offsetting and trimming. So what I mean by that is just offset the lines so we can create the specific rooms. We're gonna start off with the command for offset, which is O, and then press enter. It's gonna ask you for a distance, and we're gonna start with the bedroom that's on the right hand side. So the bedroom, as you can see, is a total of 11 feet for the whole room, going from left to right. So type in 11 and enter. You're going to click on the line on the inside of the wall, and you're going to go over 11 feet. We just finished the inside of the wall. Now, if you notice, it's still a wall, so it's going to have some kind of thickness. For the interior walls, as you can see from the little wording that I put in the bottom right hand corner, interior walls, or walls that are on the inside of the house, are 0.3. So once again, we're just going to offset with O. We're going to put in 0.3, enter, and we're going to click and move it, enter. We just finished our bedroom. Now let's get on with the bathroom. If you guys will notice, the bathroom is a total of 8 feet. So we're going to offset with O. We're going to put 8 feet, enter, and we're going to click and move it. Once again, we did the inside wall, this time for the bath. Once again, the bath is also found on the inside of the house, so we're going to O for offset. We're going to put in 0.3 because it's an inside wall, interior. We click and done. Enter. We just finished the bathroom. Now we're going to move on to the dining room. Once again, you guessed it, we're going to offset with O. We are going to put the distance. In this case, the distance is 6 feet. We're going to put 6 and enter. We're going to click and we're going to move it. And once again, to create another interior wall, we're going to offset it with O. We're going to put in the 0.3 for the interior wall, and we're going to enter and click. Get out of it by pressing enter. Now we did the general outline from left to right for all the rooms that we're going to need. Of course, as you can see, the kitchen, dining room, bath have different sizes to them as well, going from north to south. So what we're going to do is we're going to offset going downwards now, starting with the kitchen and the dining room, since they're both the same length. As you can see from the left-hand side, it says that the kitchen has a length of 9 feet. So we're going to offset with O, enter. We're going to put in the distance, which is 9, and then we're going to press enter. We're going to click the top, and we're going to go down 9 feet. Now, once again, we got to offset for the inside walls, so we're going to press O again. We're going to put in 0.3, and we're going to click, and we're going to go down. We practically finished the kitchen and the dining room. Now, to show you guys something that we haven't learned before, there's a new command that we're going to be using. And this command is called trim. What trim is able to do is able to cut out lines that we don't no longer need from the drawing. To use this command, all you have to do is type in trim, press enter, and then we're going to click on the entire picture. To click, use the top left clicker once, then you're going to move your entire cursor to the top left hand side to cover the entire picture, and we're going to click it once again. Once we're done clicking, we're going to press enter. That's going to allow us to cut out whatever we want out of the picture. So we're going to start off by coming over here, the right hand side, cutting it out. We're going to come over here from the bathroom because we don't need that wall right there. Cut it out, and we're going to cut out this bottom one because we don't need it for the kitchen or the dining room. And there we go. We have the kitchen and the dining room ready. Now we're going to move on to the bathroom. For the bathroom, once again, we're going to offset. So we're going to press O to offset. And as you can see, the distance from here is slightly different from the one of the bedroom. And it tells you right there, the hallway that's down below is actually 4 feet away. So we're actually going to be offsetting from the bottom. The amount that we're going to be putting in is going to be the 4. So we're going to type in 4 and enter. And going from the bottom over here to the top, we're going to build that little hallway. And we're done with the hallway. Now, once again, we can't have lines, we have to have walls. So we are going to offset with the 0.3 since it's on the inside, this line going up. And enter. Finally, all we have to do is just trim out the extra spots, and we should be mainly done. So we type in the command for trim, which is trim, enter. We're going to click all the stuff, enter. And just like that, we're going to get out of the lines for the bedroom, and we're going to get rid of these lines right here. And as you can see, we're practically done. This concludes today's lesson. So make sure you have this done by the end of class, and make sure you show me before you finish.